Alright, so linear equations and formulas. You've seen it before. So if I have distance equals rate times time, okay, and we want to solve this for r, right? So what's on the same side as my r? The t, and it's hooked on, right? So how do I get rid of that t if it's hooked on? Divide by t, so we're going to divide this side by t, divide this side by t. Those t's go away. What do I have over here? d divided by t equals 3. And that would be my answer. I just leave it just like that. That's not so bad, right? The r is rate. Distance equals rate times time. Science formula.
The reason I like algebra based on like the letters like placing that way back.
No, not at all. These are just variables that you would plug numbers in for based off of like a word problem. Okay, so this time we are solving for m. So if you look at this, what's on the same side as my 2m? Minus 5n. So how do I move a minus 5n? Alright, so we're going to add 5n here, and add 5n over there. So what am I going to rewrite this side as? 4 plus 5n equals 2m. So now let's look down at my n. 2. So how do I get rid of that guy? Careful. Yeah, we're going to divide by 2. So here's the deal. I have to divide both of these by 2. So I'm going to divide this by 2 and that by 2. Okay, so everything on that side has got to get divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2? So 2 plus 5 halves n equals n. Okay, so we're doing the same thing that we were doing with numbers, only now sometimes we have an extra letter stuck in there. Right? Okay, so if I've got this guy, I have negative t equals r plus px. So what needs to be moved first? Alright, so we gotta move our r. How are we gonna move our r? Minus r. So what do I have over here? Negative t minus r equals px. So now if we're solving for x, what else do I have to move? Divide by p. So divide everything by p. So divide that guy by p and this guy by p. So I end up with negative t over p minus r over p equals x. Well, yes, but when you run into, sometimes some of the ones in your assignment you're going to run into when it's like r might be a 20 and p might be a 4, and then you got to reduce that. Okay? So we've got a list of formulas here. Alright, and then on the following page it says, what's the height of a triangle that has an area of 24 inches squared? So we need area of a triangle. What is on that list there? What's that formula? Yeah. A equals area equals 1/2 base times height. Now we can start plugging in. What's the area of my triangle? 24 equals 1/2 times, what's my base? 8 times my height. So 24 equals, what's for half of 8? 4h. Then what? Divided by 4. So h equals 6. Not so bad, right? All right, turn to page 55, I think. Yeah. So, on one side of the paper, it has regular equations, and then over here it has literal equations. Okay? So 1a says x minus 7 equals 8, and b is x minus b equals a. It says solve for x. Right? Alright, so basically what they're saying is that these two problems are going to be very, very similar. And you're going to do them the same way. So we know how to solve the regular equation, right? What do I do? Add 7. So x equals 15. Okay? So they're saying what you do over here is the exact same thing you did over here. So over here we added 7. Over here we have to add b. So plus b and x equals a plus b. Okay, so be careful with your sign.